será su acción en favor de la comunidad.
Let's talk about it if we lived in a perfect world. First thing, adios Trump, right? That's part of the perfect world. We need to have a change in the executive branch. We need to have a change in the Senate, not just the House of Representatives. And that is actually why things have been held up for so long. Absolutely right from the beginning, dreamers, we need to see DACA, and people have a path to citizenship. We need to see decriminalizing of those that have come into our country, so repeal Section 1325. Immigrant detention centers. As Cory Booker said, it is moral vandalism. We need to get rid of those immediately. Then we also need to create a fast track to citizenship. And for so many people, because there has been no movement at the federal government, we know that we have many, many people that have been here for 10 years or longer. They are working, hardworking people. Those that have no criminal record and have been paying their taxes, those people should be able to be fast-tracked 2 to 3 years maximum to reach full citizenship. ICE can be better spent looking at cargo for inspection than harassing people that are just trying to be good citizens and community members. TPS, that has been extended to 2021, but we should be able to see that all people covered by TPS should be able to apply for permanent residency. What if we don't have a perfect world? Let's talk about it. What if? What can be done differently? We need to find areas where people that are afraid of immigrants might come together to see that there is a common good in helping. And how can we do that? Let's talk about also the crisis that brings people to this country. And some of that we know, it's tied to climate change. I've said this for a long time. Everything is tied to climate change. Funding that can go to Central America should be about $1.5 billion to help stabilize the region. I've been a county legislator for the last 6 years. In 2017, I worked very hard to see that we had a change in county government after seeing our Immigrant Protection Act get vetoed by the last county executive. And so we had a real sea change, and then I was selected by my colleagues to serve as majority leader, where we passed the most progressive agenda and legislation of any board of legislators. The Immigrant Protection Act finally passed. We passed paid sick leave, we passed the wage theft law, and we passed the displaced workers law. Then we also added additional county funding to go to organizations that specifically help immigrant families, the Hudson Valley Legal Services, and Open Door Medical Centers, and then we added money to daycare centers, again, to help all, but particularly knowing that would really benefit the immigrant community. You know, we have to get rid of Trump. I was looking at everybody's immigration policies, and Julian Castro, I think, had really the most substantive, and as we know, he's been an endorser of Elizabeth Warren. The laundry list is so important, but we need to know that whether it's the executive orders that are happening legislatively, we need to see real substantive change. That is what I will be working for. That is what I will be doing for this district, for this state, for this country.